So we are going to jump straight into message for today. Holy Spirit and ancestors, protect the collective and I as we seek your guidance and truth. Block anything and anyone that is not of your highest good. Hear me, answer me, let me know. I did go ahead and pull some cards and everything resonated with the topic today. First one is, we keep seeing this one, wings. You never needed those wings to fly. Because it seems like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism. When you tell yourself you can't do whatever you set your mind to, that's what we refer to as negative self-talk. And it's extremely toxic to your soul. Just as we expect others to treat us with kindness, we also need to treat ourselves with kindness. A bird can't fly away if you never let it out of its cage. So we are in a season where the wings that they thought they were giving you, the crutch that these people around you thought they were giving you, you're now realizing you really did not need those crutch. It's great to have good people around you, but we still got to do the work ourselves. This one is the first time I've ever pulled this card, and it is a beautiful card. Look at that mermaid in the back. Voyage. You already have all the answers. This goes hand in hand with this. And I pulled them just like this, straight across the board. One after the other. You are now going on a new voyage. You have the answers within your soul. It says you've been feeling lost for a while now, wandering through your life aimlessly. And for the people that stayed stuck in that phase, I want to commend you for actually realizing that it's time to make a change. Because I know sometimes we are operating on autopilot. We keep operating in the same cycle, not realize we're stuck in that mode. So for the people that has realized they are operating aimlessly and they're not ready to make a change, I want to commend you. I commend you. You've been searching everywhere for meaning and never coming up with anything of substance. That's because it wasn't that time. So sometimes you're going to have to keep walking, even though it doesn't feel right, until the answer comes to you. Because maybe there was a lesson that you keep missing because you want to focus on what it should look like. You keep searching for answers outside of yourself when all the answers can be found within you. You have that roadmap. You have that magic within you. The world was beating us down, so we will not understand that we have the answers within us the whole time. You, God, your ancestors, your guides, trust me. Ask yourself this question. How did I survive all the things that I've been through? Even if you didn't have anybody to come and rescue you from those situations. If you're still standing here today, baby, you had your own roadmap. You had your own roadmap. Don't worry. You will never get lost in this world. And one thing I've learned on traveling and driving, all of these streets are interconnected. Listen, you got the LIE that travels from here all the way to West Bubblefuck. Put it that way. Everything is connected. All the highways are connected. So you will never really get lost. And the reality is, if you're ever in a moment where your energy is so shaken up, you are really confused, God is going to send you a stranger to assist you in those moments. So don't worry. God got you each and every time. He got your ancestors, the angels, everybody is covering you. You may not see them, but you know for a fact You feel it in your energy system. So if you take the time to look, you will notice that you have your own roadmap. We just have been taught or fed so much information that was other people's thought processes. They ingrained it within us. And we did not realize until you get to a certain level or certain age, stage, mental level. That's what I'm referring to. You need a spiritual mentor. Let's rephrase that. It says, if you take the time to look, you need a spiritual mentor. This is why I'm here. I am so happy to give the knowledge that I have received to assist you guys on your journey. And at this point in your life, that person needs to be you as well. So you can go search in the internet for other people, but the reality is you got to stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting the skills that you have. Hone into those skills and let them work for you. And how are you going to understand what skills you have? Guess what? By you getting to know yourself, understanding who you are, what you like, what you don't like. Oh, I love this card right here. You are about to light your bitch fire. You're about to stand up for yourself. Let's go to that card. It is time to light that bitch fire. There is no better way to say it, and I agree. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stake. Maybe you didn't give them something they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behavior. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. Rest assured, your reputation... I'm going to repeat this again. Rest assured, your reputation will stay intact despite what they're trying to do. Despite them trying to burn you at a stake, okay? So you continue being you. Silence can be effective, but this is not that kind of situation. We've been quiet for too long. You can still be your quiet self, still be your reserved self, but you're going to be put in situations where you're going to have to light that bitch fire. There you go. And you got to let them know or remind them, like, listen, I'm sweet, I'm nice, but don't come for me. I'm not the one and I'm not the two. Okay? Because once I get the 3, you're going to have to see your ass out this door. Get loud and let them have a taste of your bitch fire. Oh man, I'm loving this reading, and we just started. Sundress, do it for you. You don't need their wings to fly. It's time to start your journey. You are about to light your bitch fire, and you're about to do it for you. Okay? Let's see. 41. When it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for your boo. You're not doing it for your family. Any lessons, any healing that you're doing it for you. Not to impress other people. Make sure you're doing it for yourself, not for somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them, and believe it or not, you are important enough to be that reason. You are the reason that you want change. You are the reason why you want to evolve. You are tired of being in the same space. You tired of running on the same hamster wheel. You are enough to want to look forward to your future. Yes, it's great to have everybody around you. It is great to have a loving family, loving friendships and everything. But just like this last card says, sometimes those things do not last. And if they do last, if you have a sustaining friendship, that is a beautiful thing. But life changes, people changes, and if that situation don't quite work out the way you wanted it to, that's okay. You don't fault anyone. You just say, you know what, that just wasn't for me, and move on to the next part of your life. That's it. If those people are meant to be in your life, they will do the work and they will stick around. If you guys have some kind of agreement, they actually care for you as a person, they will have no problem making amends with the situation, because that's what love is. Whether it's love in friendship, whether it's love in relationships, situationship, whatever it may be, as long as that person wants to do the work, hold on to them. Okay? All right. What else do we have in store for the collective? You are in a season where you are focusing on freedom. Freedom is about following your inner voice. Follow that inner voice. And I spoke of the crow before. I actually just read an article where crows are so smart. They know how to create a hook out of sticks and branches. So imagine a bird doing that. So imagine the skills you have. So the crows, they apparently create hooks out of sticks and twigs so they can hook onto things. I said, what? I was shocked. Just like how they are able to throw rocks in certain areas to test out the scene. If the birds have those skills, you have greater skills. Because there's nothing new under the sun. And you are greater than the animals that God put out there. Okay? What else do we have for the collective? Accept. Accepting things as they are can be a powerful step forward. This is how we do not stay stuck. We have to accept that things are going to change. Accept that we need to find new, how can we say it? We got to find a new way of moving on to the next step. So you got to accept that changes are going to happen. You can't stay stuck, can't be pouty, can't be stubborn and be like, boo-hoo, why me? I'm standing right here, pouty face. I'm not moving. People are going to be walking around you. Life is going to be moving while you stay stuck on being stubborn. Openness moment. This is a time of openness and new possibilities. Are you ready to embrace them? Stay open to new experiences and you might find unexpected opportunities. I'm loving this reading. All right, we're going to hold on to all these cards. Surrender. Sometimes letting go brings the greatest change. Peace will come when you release your grip. And if you are seeing feathers all over the place, those are signs and synchronicities that your angels are covering you either way. It's time! Like Mariah Carey was saying, it's that time, baby. Time is your greatest ally for growth and healing. Have you been rushing through life? Have you been on autopilot? Trust in the timing of things. Patience will bring the results you seek. All right, let's see. Oops. Marriage. Marriage is in the cards for someone out there. And I will say marriage slash union. So if you have been waiting for someone, if you have been hoping for someone, you're going to start operating in that energy. It doesn't have to necessarily be marriage, but creating a union, something loving with someone. Whether male or female, take it as it resonates. I'm all love over here. Marriage is a blend of love, trust, and responsibilities. Ensure you are ready for the responsibilities and challenges that come with it. Have you been doing your soul work? In order for you to love someone or genuinely love someone, you have to first love yourself. Do you love yourself? Because if you don't love yourself, you're going to keep attracting what does not resonate with your soul. You're going to keep attracting what, how can we say it? What is a distraction? There's no other way to say it. It's time! Telepathy. Listen, you're going to be so aligned in this season. You're going to be thinking that you're going a little nuts because you're going to start hearing, how can we say, messages come to you on the steps that you need to take. And your intuition is connecting you with others. So your intuition is going to connect you with the right people, the people that are going to help you evolve so you can move into your future faster. Pay attention to these subtle connections. They could hold the answers you need. I'm loving this spread. All right, we are going to go to messages from the universe. What has the universe been trying to tell you? All right, what message? This is way too much cards starting off. We ain't going to do that today. This spirit says, listen, I got a whole lot to tell you. All right, let's go. Let's do it, spirit. What do you have in store for the collective? What is the universe trying to tell the collective? This stressful situation is almost over, coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings are on the way. Hey, there we go. Further confirmation. It says, we are always speaking to you and sending you messages. This is from the ancestors. This is from God. This is from whoever you seek for guidance in your life. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you are never truly alone. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. I said that. So don't worry, you're never alone. You're never stuck in a journey. Once you open your eyes to what you need to do, yes, you're going to move on to the next phase. It says, don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing sappy. Boo-hoo if you need to. Don't worry about how others look at you when you're in those moments. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only regret never saying it. So if there's somebody that you guys have been so busy, you're working as a team, and you know what, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a co-worker situation, say, you know what, if it's a co-worker, thank you for the help the other day on that task. I truly appreciate it. There's nothing wrong with saying a thanks. If it's your loved ones, you can say, you know what? It's been a while since we have communicated, and I want you to know that I love you. Just off the rip, I love you. I got your back, homie. It says, when the world feels like it is coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Because you are changing. So the person you were before, you look at the old you as a stepping stone. Like, oh yeah, I used to do that, but not no more. And it's okay. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path. And I said it before, what feels like delay, what feels like chaos, is actually you getting into alignment. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you have been waiting for. So go out on a limb. You're going to be celebrating something very special soon. Very soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness, it will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. It's time. All right, what else do we have for the collective? No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Having faith is the key. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. Of course, you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, go for it. Better an oops than a what if. Better an, all right, you know what, I made a little error here. How am I going to pivot? Better than what if I tried? What if I took that step? You're going to always be thinking about the what ifs. So you got to start. So if you have an oopsie moment, you can correct it and keep on going. The universe says we are here to support you. So listen, you're never alone. You are gonna, this is way too much cards. You're gonna always find your way. Up until this point, whatever age group or age category you are in, you are still here for a reason. The reason, here we go. The reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you. They have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you to the next level. They have already served their purpose in your life. Let them go and keep moving. Greater is coming. So this is a season where the people that have been keeping you stuck, you probably have not realized they were keeping you stuck because it's guised as love. It's guised as care. All right? So you are going to, right before whatever's going to happen to you or happen for you, everybody's going to come out of the woodworks. And that is nothing new under the sun. You know, they're going to come out hoping to keep you stuck with them. Hoping to keep you doing the same, how can we say it, old habits with them that you have been doing, because they want to have a buddy. Misery wants to have company. No, you're not in that season no more. Trust me, your eyes are going to open regardless of what, to know who is not going to be for your future. And it's okay. You give them lots of love and light, but the reality is you're still going to move on. It says, when you continue to reminisce, here we go, replay or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. So what was, let it stay there. You are moving forward to, this is what it's going to be. And y'all better respect it. Just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. Be patient, trust the process, and put one foot in front of the other so you can keep walking. Take a break if you need to. Rest if you must. But after you take that break, first of all, you got to set a limit of, all right, I'm going to take this week and rest and just focus on these things. Or I'm just going to take this day to do this one thing. Then I get back to something else tomorrow. Rest if you must. Set a boundary. And once that time comes, get back out there. You got to motivate yourself to keep on going. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. I'm trying to see if I should pull another card, because that was a great one to end with. Blessings are coming, but I'm going to pull a few more. All right, universe, what else do you want the collective to know? It said, a chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of your control and move forward. Only focus on what you can. Only focus on what's in your control. Pretty much, we can't say it no different than that. There are more beautiful things ahead than any you leave behind. I'm going to pull two more from this. So let go of all those things that is not in your control. Focus on what you can resolve now. Focus on what you're able to handle until someone else steps in with, how can we say it, with the answers that you need or the guidance that you've been seeking. Because sometimes you have to connect with other people so you can get the next part of your lesson so you can keep on moving. All right, one more from the collective. What is the universe trying to tell the collective? This new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. Time for a new way of seeing things. Time for a new way of thinking. No matter what you face or how, you will see it all from a higher perspective. We are moving into our highest self, y'all, and I'm so excited for you guys. All right, let's see what your future self is trying to tell you. All All right, what does the collective need to know? What is the future self trying to tell them? It says sometimes the best things are created from chaos. And remember, chaos can be a good thing and a bad thing. And if you're in chaos, that means change is going to happen. All right, what is the collective's future self trying to tell them? It says, when it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. The moon and the sun are consistent in how they live. No matter what's going on, they're still going to rise. They're still going to take a break. The moon is going to rise and give the sun a break. The sun is going to rise and give the moon a break. So there's always a team effort around you, despite what it looks like. And you got to look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. You have to be able to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Yes, they're going to keep coming to you, but you have the free will to accept the messages that are coming to you or not. I know sometimes it can be scary, it could feel odd, it could feel weird, it could make you feel indifferent, and that's okay. But the reality is, God gives you free will. Maybe your energy is not resonating with that path that He's trying to put you on in that moment. And it's okay. But at some point, you're going to get a shake-up, and God, your ancestors, everybody, they're going to tap you on your shoulder and say, excuse me, you've been playing this game for far too long now. Time's up. Time is up. Right, Mother Gaia, she's just been chilling here, giving you all her energy. It says, answers appear when you release the question. If you keep the question stuck in your head of, does this person like me? Are they going to come hang with me? Listen, don't worry about that. Stop asking the question and start working on yourself. The same question that you have in your head, the universe is going to give you that answer lickety split. I had to say that term. It's an old school term. Lickety split. Okay? But you got to release the why, the how, the what, the who. Yes, look into it. Yes, investigate it. But if you stay stuck in that mode, you're just going to keep perseverating, if that's the word. Yep, that's the word, perseverating. What else does your future self have to tell you? It says, the sacrifices you make today will be worth it. So what is your sacrifice that you need to make? Is it you've been working 7 days a week? We'll say putting in 12-hour shifts. Is it time to take a break and just do 8 hours instead of the 12? Maybe that's a sacrifice you need to make. Because guess what? Some of these jobs keep us stuck. We do need to pay our bills, yes. But you also can set the tone no matter what job you're going into. Okay? So don't let them make you feel like this is the end all be all. Because you know at the end of the day, when it's time to make changes and it's time for them to give you that pink slip, they most definitely will without hesitation. When it's time for them to save their business, because now they got to let people go because they don't have the funds to pay people, they're going to make that choice. So guess what? No matter what job, no matter what field you go into, be your authentic self. Yes, there's a time and place for everything, but you still let them know, I got my bitch fire ready to go. And do it with a smile too. So they know ain't no aggression over here. I'ma just let you know exactly how I feel with a smile and with respect. with all due respect. There are many doors that lead to the place you truly belong. Okay, so I spoke in the beginning. If you're at that door and that door did not work out for you, it is okay. You still had to go through that door because there was a lesson in that door for you. New chapter requires a new version of you. Same message all across the board. You can stay stuck in your old ways all you want to. It doesn't matter. You are going to be a new version of yourself, regardless of what. It says perspective is a matter of where you stand. Confirmation birth. So how are you looking at things? What has been your thought process on that situation? Sometimes you have to be like the eagle, rise a little bit higher so you can look at that same situation with different eyes. And then you're able to pivot. Be the brave and authentic soul you were always destined to be. That's how you're going to get to where you need to be, by being your authentic self. Being who you are lets other people know, this is my makeup. This is my soul makeup. Let's put it that way. And it's either you resonate with it or you don't. And it's okay. Don't allow other people to allow you to have to change your ways or who you are just to appease them. Compromise is okay, but within that compromise, are you still able to be yourself? All right, time is going faster than I expected. What else is the collective future self trying to tell them? Here's another door. When the new door opens, walk through it and start over. Look at this. This is beautiful. What else? This doesn't, listen, this broke it down even further about being authentic. Let your true colors show, so your tribe knows how to find you. Take that mask off. Be yourself, so you can resonate with your soul team. They will know how to find you. If you don't know how to be your authentic self, clearly you're going to get pure BS people coming in your life. They love your energy, they love your light, but they don't know why they need to be in that space. They think they're in that space for themselves. Everybody you meet, it is a mutual exchange of energy. And either that person is going to give you their negative energy, you're going to take that negative energy and absorb it and transmute it into something else. So that's why that person is coming to you, hoping that you will transmute. What happened to the TV? You will transmute their energy for them. No, you got your own work to do. And for those people, you're going to see, like, you know what? That's not the space I want to be in. And it's okay. Allow them to be them. You continue to be you. Let your true colors show, so your tribe knows how to find you. You will pull the strings that control your own life. I'm going to pull one more from this deck. You are in control of your destiny. You just have the angels, God, your ancestors, whomever it is that you call up on, and I hope you call up on something positive. They will show you exactly where you need to go. When you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. I'm going to pull from this last deck. And this one is called Empowering Messages. We're going to wrap up with this Empowering Messages. All right. What type of messages do we need the collective to continue the week with? What do you have in store for the collective? Nurture yourself. If you have been a person that have been going, working a lot, operating on autopilot, maybe now you need to nurture the people around you. And it's okay. We have to know where we have to draw the line with people. Grow a great life. Look after what is important to you. Nourish what you wish to grow in your life. Lovingly tend to your relationships. Support your body, mind, and spirit. And don't feel bad about it. Focus on your spiritual path. Realign with your spirit. Refocus on your spiritual life and actively connect with the divine. If you're not sure how to do that, just like I came on this journey, trust me, you're going to be put to, how can we say, you're going to be put through a washing machine. You're going to be spun around. You're going to be washed clean. And you're going to have to do that thing you've been afraid to do for the longest. So that's going to be your spiritual path. What your childlike energy has been running from, it's going to go there. Trust me, it's going to align with your spirit. Honoring your true self allows you to get back into sync with your highest good. What else do you need the collective to know? This came upside down. Courage. So it's either this is telling me that you guys have found the courage that you need already. It says show up with the whole heart. So for all the people that have been scared, it seems like you have mastered courage at this point. And I commend you. It says show up for the unexpected. Face what you cannot control or do not understand. Do the things that scare you. Trust in the process. Trust that you are in good hands no matter what. Trust can only be built or restored with honesty and sincerity. Trust yourself. Trust others, and trust that you are divinely supported at this time. You are worth it. You are worth the work on yourself. Just like how you put in that effort for everybody else around you, know that you are worth it for yourself as well. And don't feel shame. Don't feel indifferent about it. Because sometimes when you have a soul that cares for others, you feel a little uneasy or you feel selfish taking care of yourself. No. If you know you're not that person that sit in me, my, don't feel bad about it. You are worth it. You deserve goodness. You are worthy of love and blessings. It is your birthright. Regardless of your belief, grace, guidance, and gifts created just for you awaits your open heart. I'm going to pull one more from this deck. All right, Spirit, how are we going to wrap this up for the collective? Oh, look at this. Receive. It's time to receive. You have been given enough. You can still give if you want to. That is perfectly fine. But you also now need to feel comfortable receiving. Receive it. Embrace it. And relish in love. It's okay. Let yourself take it all in. Allow your heart to receive love and praise from others. Permit yourself to accept gifts and compliments with humility and grace. The same compliments you've been giving others, the same gifts you've been giving others. It's okay to receive those things for yourself. Okay? I appreciate you guys taking the time out and joining me. It's always love from you guys, and I always feel the energy. Life is going fast for me, but the reality is I am going to do what I need to do and still be consistent. When God says, all right, let's let this part go, let's focus over here, that's what I'm going to do. And that's the reality. That's my reality. I'm going to pull one scripture because it's been a while. And because we are happy, I'm happy. It says, there we go. Everything is in alignment. Man does not comprehend its worth because we have been fed so much negativity our life. We didn't know it was negativity. We did not understand our worth. Just like if the crow could have all those skills and it's just a bird. It is one of the smartest birds in the world, my opinion. Because the things I've seen crows do. Listen, if a crow can fight an eagle, you know he a bad bee. So know your worth. This is from Job chapter 28, verse 3. I want to thank you guys for joining me once again. I am always very appreciative for each and every one of you that join me. Until next time, know that we are one body of ocean flowing on different waves. Keep growing, keep flowing, believe that you are loved and God got your back. Let's wrap up this message with a prayer. Spirit, for every hand raised against us in secret, let your light shine. Heal every wound, expose every lie, and elevate us in your timing. Thank you for your wisdom and insight. So it is, and so it shall be. Ashe. Until next time, thank you guys. Lots of love.